0, 1. Let's get started.
Why they stopping me?
Bye, crypto bro.
What's going on, crypto world? It's that guy again, Ball Deep Crypto, coming at you with another Afreum AFR piece. Before we get into it, Ball Deep Crypto is not a financial advisor. He's just a guy talking to a computer about what he likes to do and what he's doing. What you do with your money is your choice. This is not financial advice. That being said, let's get into it. Obviously, we got a post here from Afreum. Shout out to them. Afreum ramps will connect the Afreum ecosystem via Stellar. Of course, Stellar. Everything runs on it. The plumbing. It's Mario. It's Stellar. XLM and Circle USDC to trade 5 bank transfers through ACH, SEPA and SWIFT, debit and credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, PayPal, money, mobile money, and cash. Kicking off our adoption phase. Stay tuned. Afreum on October 2nd. Shout out to them. Big things coming for them, I believe. That's why we're talking about them. Double A, double agent, stellar dude, the dude abides. Last post today, writing the Afreum horse. Figured it's worth mentioning that smart contracts are coming to the AFR ecosystem. As we can see here, find Afreum on social media, the Afreum roadmap. Obviously, they launched the Afreum 2.0 beta. It's actually live. We did a video on that. You know, watch it if you want. Obviously, Q2 224 to Q1 225, Sorbonne smart contracts, third-party developer, API, global marketing, decentralization. And then, obviously, in 2025, they got Sorbonne smart contracts, same thing. So, as you can see, full decentralization. They're coming, people. We already know that. Sorbonne with the Protocol 23 upgrade plus the Protocol 24 upgrades coming up on ramps, RWA, tokenization. Every video we talk about it. This is happening. It's happening fast. Like I said, Ethereum coming for that ass. If you people cannot see the plumbing, the rails that Stellar is doing through itself and its proxies and its ecosystem, whether it be Afreum or Velo or anybody else that's in the ecosystem, they are absolutely, putting the rails out and building the infrastructure for being an all-in-one ecosystem any and each way that it can make money, whether it's institutional, person-to-person, RWAs, peer-to-peer, remittances. I mean, come on. Stellar. It's all in one. It's Stellar. Now let's get into another one from AA. Obviously, Afreum and Stellar, a throwback picture. Afreum is connecting up with the Stellar ecosystem. Anna has 314 plus financial ISIN numbers in place. Source for ISIN numbers posted to the first comment. Get to the site, scroll down, and use the search filter. Enter Afreum, hit search, fire. As you can see, he posted it down here for you. If anybody wants to get there, it's anna-web.org. I'm not going to go in there. I'm going to click this open. Look at that. Jeb McCaleb and the Afreum team. Little shout out to them. Little throwback picture. Then he also was kind enough to put in the digital assets, showing you everything that they are, their listed numbers and everything else. Now you're like, what is Anna, right? Well, like we do here, let's dive a little bit deeper. Now, ANA stands for the Association of National Numbering Agencies. It is a global nonprofit organization founded in 2015 that coordinates the assignment of management of financial instrument identifiers, primarily the International Securities Identification Number, the ISIN. Now, ANA works with national numbering agencies, the NNAs, across over 120 countries to ensure standardized, unique identification of securities, derivatives, and other financial instruments. Again, people, tokenization of assets. They're going to tokenize every asset in the world. And Afreum, like Stellar, they want to be compliant and regulated and above board and ready for everything. So this standardization is crucial for regulatory compliance, like we just said, under the MiFID2 in Europe. Efficient trading, settlement, and risk management in global markets. They want to be able to play in the playground with everybody else. ANA also maintains databases like the Global ISIN Directory and supports emerging asset classes, including digital assets like tokenized securities and cryptocurrencies. Now, in the context of blockchain and crypto, ANA has been actively involved in adopting ISINs for tokenized real-world assets, RWAs, people, and digital tokens. For instance, through its technology task force, the TF-22, established in 2019, ANA assesses how ISINs can harmonize identification standards for tokens, cryptocurrencies, and blockchain-based instruments, bridging traditional finance, TradeFi, with decentralized finance, DeFi. That's what we talk about, TradeFi, DeFi. We've been on this, people. Afreum, this is good news for them. Now, obviously, this connection to ANA is highly positive and strategic for Afreum's growth and legitimacy, people. Obviously, the ISN assignment for compliance and credibility, Afreum has secured 300 plus, 14 plus ISINs, as AA kindly pointed out to us. Shout out to him on this dig, through ANA's global directory. Now, this means many of Afreum's tokenized assets, country-specific tokens, RWAs like African bonds or real estate, now have official standardized ISIN identifiers. This is a milestone for any blockchain project, as ISINs are required for institutional trading, cross-border settlements, and integration with traditional financial systems. It positions Afreum as a compliant, regulatory-ready, love to hear that word, regulated-ready ecosystem, reducing barriers for banks, exchanges, and investors who demand such standards. Again, Stellar, Afreum, they want to be as compliant and as regulatory as they can be. They want all the T's crossed and dotting all the I's. If you are a person who is a business person, that's a good thing for you to see. This is good, positive news. Now, integration with Stellar's ecosystem. Obviously, Afreum is deepening its ties with Stellar. Who wouldn't? They got the plumbing everywhere. They're laying the rails. Shout out to them. Shout out to Stellar XLM. A blockchain optimized for payments and asset tokenization. Shout out to Sorbonne. The ISINs facilitate seamless interoperability. That's a word that we keep hearing. Again, they want everything to be interoperable. That's just the way it's going to be for the future, people. They want everything to talk, but for it to talk, they all have to be on the same regulatory guidelines, at least the people who are running on the up and up. Between Stellar's low-cost network and global TradeFi infrastructure, enabling faster onboarding of institutional liquidity and expanding use cases like tokenized government bonds or agriculture assets in Africa. Now, the implications for the AFR token would be increased adoption and liquidity. ISINs make Afreum's tokens more attractive to traditional investors. Wow, I couldn't say that. Potentially boosting trading volume and price stability. This could drive AFR's volume higher by unlocking 50 to 75 trillion, I love to hear that, in untapped African economic potential, as Afreum aims to serve 600 million unbanked Africans, as does Stellar. This is a very, very, very big opportunity, people. Now, the regulatory edge in crypto landscape facing scrutiny. The ANA-backed ISIN signal maturity, helping Afreum navigate regulations in key markets like the EU, US, and Africa. It also supports Afreum's DAO governance via AFRX, making decisions more transparent and auditable. Now, the broader impact would be this enhances Afreum's mission of unity, clarity, and equity by enabling global investors to participate in African assets via simple, frictionless tools, staking AFR for yields, or swapping via Afreum Earn, while ensuring equitable access for local users. So there we go, people. Afreum making moves, establishing regulatory compliance, and getting, like I said, this right here is just like Stellar does. What they are doing is laying the rails and setting up the plumbing so for when they turn the water on, they're ready to go. You know, this doesn't highlight any particular relationships they're doing with anybody else, but it's saying to whoever they are going in, when they knock on the door, they're saying, this is who we are. This is the type of business that we are. This is exactly how we want to operate. We are above board on everything that has to be compliance as far as this goes. we are ready to play, and they can walk in and talk to the big dogs on the porch. And with obviously with their connection to Stellar, who already commands respect for their efficiency, for Soraban and their their cost, everything else, this is very, very, very good news. Not financial advice, of course, but Afreum AFR, shout out to you. Big things coming. That's all I got on this video. Obviously, time is money, and you chose to spend that time here, so hopefully you got some value out of this. I hope each and every one of you have a good day. And like I always say, chase a check, never chase a bitch.